guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, similar to one that I posted I think last week, I'm going to be doing a 9 a.m. morning routine. Like the night routine video, I just wanted to start by talking about some of the benefits of a morning routine, why I like my morning routine, etc. The number one thing that makes a morning routine so important and impactful is that your morning quite literally influences the rest of your day. Try to have a good day after having a bad morning. I challenge you. Because if you've had that happen, where you have the crappiest, nastiest, most stressful morning, good luck enjoying the rest of your day. Like, half the time it just feels like it's simply not happening. It's not impossible to turn your day around, but ideally, you wouldn't want to be in that position in the first place. I know that many people don't have flexible schedules, or they can't control the time they have to wake up and the time they have to be somewhere, and not everything is within their power. But if you're in a situation where you don't really have a lot of flexibility, that is all the more reason to have a morning routine. People have this backwards idea that the more routines you have, the less freedom you have. And for some people that might be the case if they're taking things to an extreme. But the reality is that providing structure will in fact make your life easier and free up mental space and free up physical energy for you to have more flexibility in your life. Let's say you know you have to be out of the house at 7. So the version of you that doesn't have a routine just wakes up at like 6:15. Oh no, I only have 40 minutes before I leave the house. Quick, let me rush around, search for clothes in my dresser. Let me just grab a piece of fruit I have on the counter or something. Like, don't drink any water and just run out the door as soon as you're dressed and as soon as your teeth are brushed and everything. Just run out the door as soon as you can. And I guarantee you that you are not going to feel good about yourself in that moment. Or at least if that keeps happening to you again and again, it starts to have a detrimental impact on your physical and mental health. Because if you are regularly not making enough time to eat, not making enough time to hydrate yourself, not making enough time to wake up fully before you're throwing yourself into doing things, that really takes a toll on your body and impacts your energy levels for the rest of the day. But the version of you that has a morning routine, you know, okay, well, I usually like to wake up at 5:30 because I know that I have to leave at 7. So waking up at 5:30 gives me a little bit of time to sit down, relax, have a glass of water, eat a yogurt or something, and it's not stressful for you to get dressed because the night before you put your clothes out that you knew that you were going to need to wear tomorrow. So you took steps ahead of time to prepare. Your morning routine can start as part of your night routine. See, they're interconnected. And then by the time you leave the house, how much easier of a process was it when you had everything ready and had everything planned out and knew exactly when you were waking up, knew exactly what you were wearing, knew what you were going to eat before that day even began? You're going to be in a better mood. Whereas if you had had more freedom, you're going to feel very stressed, very unhappy. Freedom is really not all it's cracked up to be. Having a set routine also just gives you a sense of preparedness for the day ahead and for your life and the things you need to do that day. Let's say you have a big test and you studied really hard for it, but the morning of the test, you wake up, do a bunch of bullshit because you had no plan whatsoever, and then your confidence is shot and you go in to take the test and you don't do as well on it as you would have had you had a good morning routine, because that good morning routine is going to make you feel like, I am ready to take on the day. I am ready to concentrate. I am not thinking about the travesties that occurred as I tried to get here. I'm not thinking about the person that cut me off in traffic. I'm not thinking about the fact that I haven't eaten anything. Because imagine taking that test and you're starving and your stomach hurts. Like, it's a big deal. People can think it's not a big deal. They can say it's type A. But most people who are maintaining careers or maintaining some type of family life or maintaining anything really, they have some kind of routine and some kind of thing in place. So let's talk about my morning routine. My morning routine is very simple. My ideal wake up time is usually around 9 a.m. because I don't have a traditional job. And just for me, that tends to be what works the best. Sometimes a little bit earlier, sometimes a little bit later. I wake up, I fill up my water cup, and then I will put my journal, my iPad, and the water into the living room because that's usually where I have my breakfast. I strip my bed, I throw everything onto the floor so that when I'm ready to make the bed, I already have the bed stripped. I brush my teeth, do my morning skincare, eat my food, then I do my journaling. I look at my to-do list that's in my Notion. Then I make my bed and I get dressed and ready for the day. Yeah, I'll come back tomorrow or in a couple days to actually vlog and show you how I do my morning routine. For my breakfast today, I wasn't very hungry, so I just had some of my Special K cereal and snacked on some grapes. Every morning, I write in 2 different journals. This helps me clear my head and know what I want out of the day and what my plans are. Here, I'm reading the daily poem in my A Poem for Every Spring Day book. I like to just engage with creativity on a regular basis for my own benefit, for my own art. So that's what I have for you guys today. I hope you liked today's video. If you enjoyed, comment a sun emoji down below, and I will see you next time. Bye.